Welcome to Code and Destination CSR Day 8 sessions here. I hope you clearly understand about the previous day topic called percentage basics. So we just composing the percentage topic into the two categories. Three categories probably. It will go for 3 days because as it is a more important and core topic in the aptitude, so it is going to play a vital role in the quantitative. So we're going to see this particular percentage in the three categories. Okay. So one of the category we have solved in the last class in the day 7 about the percentage basics. In today we're going to solve about the percentage part 1. So coming to this, we have scheduled here some 5 different classification of the topics here, which will play a very important role in the percentage based question. So the percentage we will call a basics also and some applications also. We have classified the application based on the 5 categories and we still 4 left that we will deal in the next class by the day 9. I hope you clear with this particular topic which we have discussed in the last class. I don't think that you have any doubt on this particular topic we have discussed in the last class probably. So going to this one. So we see this one to the percentage first, very important thing called population we're going to deal. And next we're going to deal with the exams and students oriented questions. And we're going to deal with the expense and the income oriented questions and the percentage of the numbers. And so investment and the professions. So these kind of the 5 different applications we're going to deal inside this class clearly in an easy way. So please take it on the 5 classification of the applications which based on the percentage. So please kindly take it on your respective notes and we will move on the questions. So this class is completely arithmetic class oriented because all the questions, all the topic you see here, everything is keep on changing. So not the concept. The logic will keep on changing. So probably guys, you need to understand the logic first. So the core important methodology here in the percentage is going to be the same. But so the way of approaching the question in terms of the logic, it's definitely going to be the different one. I hope you understand about it. I just move to the question guys here. Okay. So going to this one. Okay. So you see this one guys, we having the question that so the population of the village is increased from 18,000 to 22,500. So what is the increase of the percentage they are asking? So guys, this is something like a very similar question which we have solved in a very previous class in the percentage basics with respect to the percentage increment. I hope you remember the formula, but only thing is that we having the instead of the normal parameter, we have giving the population and it is calling that population based question there. And I'm just writing here, there is so the think of the population oriented formula with respect to the percentage increment, we can able to call it as what? That is, what is the formula guys? If it is increment, that is new value minus old value by old value times of 100. So like what we can able to call this one. So what is the new value here? The new value is what? That is 22,500. So minus 18,000. Okay. 18,000 by 22,500. So times of 100 I can able to call this. So 22,500 minus 18,000 we can able to call it as 4,500. So 4,500. So by 22,500. Okay, if you cancel this one, 100 get cancel. You will having the think of 100 will be left over here in this place. Okay, so going onwards. So I just want to cancel this one. Oh my God, I just make wrong mistake here. That is instead of the old value, I just apply here as the new value there. Okay, so not old value. Sorry, old value should be comes here. That is 18,000 should be comes in the place. Okay, 18,000 need to comes in the place. I'm writing in this place. Okay, that is 22,500 minus 18,000 means we can able to call it as 4,500. That is 4,500. In below you will having the value called 18,000 there and times of 100. So 0 0 you can able to cancel here and you see this one. So 180. So 8 times of something you can able to call this one. Again I'm cancelling with the third table. That is 15 times of 3. I can able to call it as 45 and so that we can able to call 6 times of 3 we can able to call it as 18. So again I'm cancelling with the 15 and 18 here. So this will give you the value called what? 5 times of 3 is equal to 15 and 2 times of 3 is equal to what? We can able to call it as the thing called 15 there. Okay, now you have the value that 50 and 20 is there. So 2 times of 5, I can able to call it as 10. So the probably you left with the 5 and 5. If you multiply that, you will get the value called 25 percentage. So 25 percentage of the population is being increased here in the place from the period of 18,000 to 22,500. You can able to easily sort out the answer in a very single step. Okay, so but I have solved a few steps there. If you're applying the formula, you can able to easily get the answer in a very quick way that I can able to say here. Okay, I just go to the next question, guys. So now the population of the town is increased by 10 percentage and 20 percentage in 2 successive years. We don't know what year, but they are saying the 2 successive years. What is meant by the 2 successive years? It will call it as the continuous years. Okay, and but it is decreased by 25 percentage in the third year. Okay, in the third year, first and second year it is increasing. Third year it is decreased by 25 percentage. It was mentioned there, and then find the ratio of the population in the third year and the population of the 3 years back what. Okay, so this is the questions here. We don't know what is the thing, what is the present population, and they are asking the find the ratio of the population in the third year, after the third year, okay, in the third year, and the population after the 3 years back. Okay, so the 3 years back, what is the population? That is the thing you need to find out. Okay, so I'm saying that I'm initially saying I don't know how to solve this one, but we saying that population of the town, I don't know, right? That is a thing I'm calling it as X. Okay, something the population of the town is there. Okay, and so first thing in the first year it is increased by 10 percentage. Then first year it is 110 by 100, so that it is a 10 percentage it is increased. Okay, and so then it is increased by, so it is they are calling it as a successive years. Then you need to have it as a single proportionate. You should not make it as a double thing. That should not happen. Okay, so and then it is increased by 120 percentage. That is, sorry, 20 percentage means you can call it as a 120 times of 100. So and then you can call it as a 75 by 100, as it is decreased by 25 percentage in the third year. First year, second year, and third year. You see this, we are calling the successive year in the single portion, so that we are calling this one. Okay, so once you made this one, so we just solving this one, guys. So 0 0 get cancelled, and here also 0 0 get cancelled. If you cancel this one, 75 times 75 means we can able to call it as what? That is 15 times of 5, we can able to call it as the 75. This will give you that 20 times of 5, we can able to call it as what? That is 100 again. So 3 times of 5 and 4 times of something here, and with it 4 you can able to cancel this value. That is 4 times of 3 is equal to 12, and again we having the value like you will left with that x times of 11 by 10 and 3 by 10, and then so 3 by 4, like what you will have the value in left with that. Okay, once you take down this value, guys, you will find out the answer called what? That is 3 times of 3, we can get to that 9. Okay, 9 times of, so 9 times of something we can able to call it as what? We can able to call it as, so we can able to call it as 99x by 100. Okay, you see this one, the 4 can be cancelled, this 12 times of 3. Okay, that's how the value which is made it here. But the point is that, so right now you are saying that the population in the town currently in the end of third year, it is, what is the thing? We can able to call it as 99x by 100. Like what you can able to say this one. Okay, so I just need the ratio. Ratio means what? We can able to call it as a comparison between the two quantities. We can able to call it as a ratio. Okay, so they are asking, so population in 3 years, in the year of third year, and then so the population of 3 years back. Okay, that is the thing. So in the population of the third year, it is describing that is 99x by 100. Okay, so by, that is population after the 3 years back. I mean, sorry, 3 years back. Okay, before the 3 years. So we don't know what is the population. So I'm calling simply as x. Okay, now x and x get be cancelled. If you cancelling this one, guys, it will give you the value called what? 99 by 100. You can able to say this one. So here the population in the third year is called 99. Population 3 years back, it is 100. So you can able to say that the ratio, they are asking the ratio, right? So it will comes like that, 99 is to 100. Okay, so this particular is for population in the 3 years, And this particular thing we can able to call it as population 3 years back. So the probably 99 is to 100 is the very correct answer for this question. I hope you have understand about this one, guys. I'll go to the next question, guys. Okay. So we having the question like, so what will be the population? What will be the population of the town after the 2 years if the present population is 1,20,000 and the population growth rate is 4%? They are asking that after the 2 years, what is the thing it will happen if the 4% of the thing you just wanted to calculate it up. Okay. So now currently the population is equal to what? We can able to call it as 1,20,000 peoples are there. So the growth rate, they are mentioned that, so that is 4%. So here you need to take the growth percentage as what? That is like a, so each year the 4% of the growth raises happen. Okay, they are asking after the 2 years, how the particular thing we can able to calculate up. So the 4% increment, you can able to call it as, how we can able to call it as, guys, here. So here in the place, you need to call it as in the different way. So that like I can able to, we having the formula, if this kind of the formula, if kind of the statement we having this one, you need to call it as the population after the 2 years or 3 years if they have given. So you need to use this formula. Okay. So the formula is, that is the population of 1 plus rate of percentage. The rate of percentage means the growth rate by 100 of how many years. After the 2 years they have mentioned, then you need to indicate the 2 there. Okay. So the population is equal to what? That is 1,20,000 peoples there. Okay. So 1 plus R. The growth rate is 4%. That is 4 by 100. So whole square. So 4 square means, you see this one, 104. Okay. So that it will give you that 1,20,000. Okay. Of 104 whole 100. And this one is also, okay, you can able to take it as, if you cancel this one, this will give you the value called what? That is 26. 26 times of 4, we can able to call it as 104. 25 times of 4, we can able to call it as 100. Very simple mathematics. Okay. So I'm just saying that 26 by 25. So the probably here, that is, you are making the square then. So we can't able to make the square like that easily. So what I'll do that, I just writing in the different way. That is 26 by 25. And again, 26 by 25 as they mentioned in the square. Okay, now with respect to the 25, I can able to cancel this one. So what is the value of 26 square and 25 square? Okay, so with respect to the phi table, if you cancel this one, guys, it will give you the value called what? That is obviously the answer you will get here. That is 1, 2, 7. Okay, sorry. So 9, 7. Okay, 7, 9, 2, 0. Okay, so this is what I can able to get this one as an answer. Okay, so we can able to cancel with respect to the 1,000. Okay, that there is a 1,000. You just divide the 1,000 probably. Okay, so 120, it is 120, it is not divisible by the 25 probably here. Okay, so then you need to give the value with respect of the what? We need to give the value with respect of phi table. If you're canceling with the phi table, guys, so first 5 times of phi is equal to 20, 25. Okay, so remind 1,000, you can keep it different. Okay, so comes to this one, there is 2 times of phi is equal to 10 and remaining is 2 there. You can able to call it as 24. Okay, that is 24,000 times of phi. We can able to call it as what? We can able to get the value called, that is 1,20,000 rupees. Okay, oh, sorry, 1,20,000 people we can able to call it as here. And coming to this one, so 5 times of, okay, again, you see this one, 240 is there. Okay, 240 you're having on your hand. So 240 means you can able to call it as, that is 240 means, so that is 2 times of, sorry, 4 times of 5, we can able to call it as 20, and remaining we can have the value called 48. If you cancelling with respect to the 5 again, you will get that 4,800. Okay, so now you're having this one 4,800. Okay, so 4,800 times of 26 by 25. Again, with respect to the phi table, 5 times of 5, I can able to call it as 25. If you cancel this one, that is 8 times of 5, 9 times of 5, you can able to call it as 45. Remaining is 30, is 3 is left. So that you can able to call it as 960. And with respect to the phi again, so you can able to call it as 1 times of 5 and remaining is 4 left. So that is 9 will be there. Okay, so 1 192. Okay, 192 you will get here in this place. So the probably you see this one 192. Okay, that probably 26 times of 26 we can able to call it as what? Anyone know the answer? The value we can able to call it as 676. 676 times of 192. This is the final thing you will get here in this place. Okay, so the probably 10 will be left there. If you multiply that one, you will get the answer called 129720 is the exact answer with respect to the question. If you have in the calculator, you can able to check on it, or else you can please manipulate without the calculator, because you need to practice without the calculator is a very major thing. Percentage, it will always take the much amount of time. So you need to calculate in the different way of the thing so that you can able to get the answer in a very quickly there. Okay, so then we can able to go with the next question, guys. So now it's related to the exams and students. Okay, as of now you have deal with the populations. Okay, now we're just going to explore with the exams and students. Again, here starting with the terms of ratio of the boys and girls in a school is a 3:2. If a 20% of the boys and 25% of the girls is getting the scholarship, then how many percentage of the students not getting the scholarship is the question. Okay, it's a little bit tedious, I mean difficult questions we can able to say. A reason why they are giving the thing in the very indirect way, you need to decode it and then only you need to get the answer here. Okay, so now they are asking that the ratio of the boys and girls in a school is 3:2. Okay, 3:2 and 25%, 20% of the boys and 25% of girls. Okay, so they are giving the ratio. So they are giving the ratio like 3 and 2. It's not mean that there is a 3 boys and 2 girls. A ratio means something like a quantity. Comparison only they made it up here. So they clearly mentioning that that is a 20% of boys and 25% of girls. Then guys, you need to be very careful in this particular step. You shouldn't take that 3 plus 2, 5 total students. That should not you take it up. Okay, the ratio is different. So then if you want to find the real value, you need to call some coefficient. Okay, so I'm just calling that, so boys and girls. Okay, so if you're saying the 3:2, okay, so there is no 3 girls and 2 boys, 2 girls, like what you shouldn't call it. Okay, you need to call it as 3x and 2x. If you're finding the x, okay, so then you can able to find out the total number of boys over there. Okay, so based on this, we can able to say that the total number of students is equal to 5x. Okay, so total students we can able to call it as 5x. Only if you're finding the value of the x, then you can able to say by the number, or else you can't able to say by the number. It's still in the ratio of proportion only. Ratio is just showing them who is the majority or the comparisons. So for the reason only they have made it in this one. Okay, so the probably guys, you see this one, the number of students, they are asking very clearly the number of students who, how many percentage number of students who didn't get the scholarship. That is a very simple question they are asking here. Okay, so then you can say this one, 20% of the boys, 25% of girls, they have got the scholarship. So now here 20% of boys getting the scholarship means 80% of the boys, they didn't get any scholarship. Okay, so probably guys, I can able to say that. So totally, okay, totally you see this one, that is number of boys they not getting scholarship, not getting scholarship. Okay, so that is what the total boys they have given us 3x. Okay, so 3x of 80%. 80% of the people they didn't get the value, I mean they didn't get the scholarship. 80% of the boys. Okay, if you cancel this one, so 2 times of 4, 2, 4 and 5. Okay, this will give you the value called what? So 12x by 5. Okay, this number of boys, they didn't get any scholarship. Same like number of girls. Okay, so number of girls not getting the scholarship. So the girls equal to what? That is 2x. So 2x, okay, so 2x out of here 25% of girls get the scholarship. Now remaining peoples are 75%. 75% of girls they didn't get any scholarship here. If you cancel this one, 15 and 20 there. Okay, again with respect to the 5 table, 3 and 4. So this will give you the value again. So again 2 and 2 here. So 2 times of 4, we can able to call it as that very simply, that is 3x by 2 as the value of this girls. They're not getting the scholarship. So now you can combine this one. So number of people, the total number of students, they're not getting the scholarship is, that is, what about the boys? Boys is 12x by, that we can able to call it as 5. Okay. So plus about the girls, it's saying that 3x by 2. We know that the LCM is of the different number. The probably it will give you the value called 10. Okay. If you're taking the LCM and manipulating here, it will give you the value called 39x by 10. So this is the particular ratio. Okay. So particular ratio, the 39x of the students, they didn't get any what? That is what? Scholarship. So here 5x. So 5x means that is a total number of students. Okay. If you're comparing with the total number of students and the people who didn't get the scholarship, minus those things, you can clearly get the people who didn't get the scholarship. Okay. So like what we can able to guess this one. Okay. So that is, I'm saying that the people, the students who didn't get the scholarship, that is 39x by 10. Sir, why you are finding this one? You have already find the value, right? But guys, we having the value in percentage, right? So we need to convert into the percentage. So you need to cancel the x. Okay. So that is the total people. We can able to call it as 5x. Okay. Times of 100. So that we need to get the value called x and x get cancelled now. And 5 times of things, you have this one. You will get that like 39 by 10 by 1 by 5. So cross times of 100. Okay. You see this one 100. So 5 times of 20 and you will have the 20, 0, 2, 0 will be cancelled here. If you multiply that one, it will give you the value called 78%. The 78% of the girls, I mean students, they're not getting the value here. So this is how you can able to easily get the answer in a very way. Okay, it's look like so vague, guys. If you practice this, it will definitely increase your speed as much as possible. Okay, so next we will move to the next question, guys, here. So next question, in an examination, 40 out of 85 students score less than the 50%. Ratio of number of students score less than 50% of the number to the number of scoring 50% of the marks is what? So it is a little bit confusing. So should I want to read it again? Yes, you should have to read it again to understand the question very clearly. Without understanding the question, never touch your pen or calculator to solve the question. In an examination, 40 out of 85 students, okay, there is a out of 85 students, 40 students score less than 50. Okay, 40 students get less than 50 marks. So the ratio of number of students score less than 50 to the number of students who score 50% or the marks, okay, or the more marks, we can able to call it as, okay, that, so we need to call it as more marks, 50% or more marks. So they are asking the ratio. So the ratio of two people. So that is less than 50 and less than or greater than equal to 50. Okay, 50% of marks. Okay, so you want to find out the people who score, number of students who score less than the 50%, and then the people who have scored equal to or greater than the 50%. So those things you just want to find out here. How I can able to find out? I having the one data. Out of we having 20, I mean 85 students. In that thing, 40 students are getting less than the 50%. Then you can able to call it as 40 students are getting the 50 what? Out of 50, I mean less than 50%. Okay. So then you can able to call that is 40 people. Okay. 40 people, they're getting the less marks here, less than 15%. Okay. Then 40%. Okay. 40%, they are getting the less percentage here. Okay. To that of 50 or more than the 50. Okay. Out of 40 people, the remaining peoples are what? 45 only, right? So the 45 peoples is getting the marks of what we can able to call it as, that is what we can able to call it as, we can able to call it as what, I mean 45. So this we will get you. So if you simplify this one, we will get the answer of what? That is 8:9 is the exact answer. Out of 45, 40 people score less than the 50 marks and remaining people are definitely is going to be the 45. Okay, it's a very simple question. You don't want to spend a thing, but so the answer you're scoring here, it is different. Okay, so the number of students who score less than the 50 is what we can able to call it as. I'm saying it's here again. Okay, so that would be, so it's having some so trickiest thing because it's so easy. That's a one step answer only, but still if you're feeling the difficulty in this one, you just make it like the diagram, okay, like a figure that the people scoring less than the 50, okay, less than 15 is equal to what we can able to call it as, that is something, okay, and greater than and equal to of 50 percentage, okay, that they are saying that if it is 40 means remaining is we can able to call it as the 45 there, okay. So this is how the thing it will come, but if you take the value this side, so it will go like this, okay. So the probably we can able to get that if you cancel with this fifth table, probably it will give you that 8 times of 5 is equal to 40 and 9 times of 5 is equal to 45. The option A is the correct answer. So please look closely, guys. So don't make a mistake on it. Okay. It's a very easy question. I just move to the next questions probably. So the next question is dealing with the income and expenditure. Okay. Income and expenditure is one of the very important topic. So you just want to check it out, guys. So let's see this one. So Maurice spent 25% of his income. We don't know what is his income, but he's saying that 25% of, that is 1 by 4 of his income is going for the food. And he got an increment of rupees 100 rupees, but he did not expand his, he did not spend more money on his expense on the food. Therefore, his expense on the food is decreased to 20%. How comes? What was his initial income? That is the question. Okay. I don't know what was his initial income. Okay. But I'm calling that as initial income as X. I'm just calling as X. Okay, initially he was spending, that is 25% of his income. Of his, this is the income. So of his income, he was spending 25% for the food. Later then, okay, so that the rupees was increased to 100. Okay, so we can able to call it as 100. Okay, so then you see this one, so it's not 100, it is 1,000. Okay, so he was increased to the 1,000 rupees. Okay, so initially there is some expense, sorry, so income is there, we can able to call it as X plus 1,000, I can able to call this place. Okay, so here in this place he was spending only the 20%, that is 20% of the money is going for the expense for the food. So now if you cancel this one, 20 times of 4 we can able to call it as, for 1 by 4 it will get, and 20 times of 5 we can able to get the value called 100. So with respect to the 5 and now, I mean, not able to cancel this one, we will having this like X plus 1,000. Okay, X plus 1,000 of the value, you will get it as like 1 by 5. Okay, so if you're taking the 4 this side, it will come like this, 4 by 5 if you have this one. Okay, so the probably you just want to manipulate the value, guys. If you manipulate the value, it will give you like this. So here also you're having the 5x. Okay, you should have keep it here. There is 4x, and here you're having that 5x probably. So if you take this one, guys, you will get that value like 25x. If you don't want to keep it there, just make it like this. Okay, but now probably, guys, you just take it out the value. Probably it's like if you multiply that 1 by 5 is there. If you take it this side, it will give you that 20x, and this side you will having that x plus 1,000, you will have this place. Okay, if you solve this one very clearly, it will give you the value called what, that we can able to get the value of something. First you need to find out the value of x. Okay, if you're finding the x over it, so then you will get the answer in a very easily. We can able to say that the x you will get here as 4,000 as the value. Okay, so very importantly, you just want to check it up here. So this is a very important question. You must have to solve it, and then only you can able to understand this term. Okay, I hope you understand with this question, guys. I just going with the next question with terms of the income and expenditures here. Okay, so next I'm just saying that annual income. So read out the question, guys. So please read out the question. Okay, annual income of the Krishnas here, there is 24 lakhs. Okay, he pays 40,000 as EMI for his vehicle. For his vehicle every month. Every month he just want to pay 40,000 as EMI. What percentage of his monthly incomes is spent on EMI is the question. Okay, so that is, this question is also based on the what, income and the expenditure only. Okay, so that Krishna's total income is equal to what we can able to call it as, there is 24 lakhs. Okay, the total income. Okay, total income was 24 lakh. Okay, so he pays, so that, so 24 lakh, so he pays 40,000 as EMI for vehicle every month. Okay, so then we can able to say that for if we in a year we having that, so 12 months there. Okay, so then Krishna's monthly income 24 by 12. Okay, 24 lakhs by 12. We can able to say that he will have 2 lakhs. Okay, 2 lakhs as a monthly income. Okay, but probably guys, you see this one monthly EMI, monthly EMI he have to pay, that is 40,000 rupees he want to pay. So then what percentage of his monthly income is spent on EMI? How much money he was spending on EMI in terms of the percentage he want to say. So the money, the percentage formula is equal to what? Part by whole. So this is the part. Okay, this is the part and this is the whole. Okay, so whole month salary we can able to call it as 2 lakhs. So the monthly part of the EMI we can able to call it as 40,000. Then part by whole times of 100. So this is the formula for the percentage. So the 40,000 by 2 lakhs. For 2 lakhs, how many zeros will be there? 5 zeros. Okay. I hope you know this one. Okay, I just want to remind that. So 3 times of 3 and 0 will be cancelled. And 5 times of, so 4, we can able to call it as 20. And here times of 100 we having. So that if you cancel this one, it will give you the value called 20%. So you can directly say that 20% of his salary is made for what? EMI. So this is how the answer you will get here in this place. I hope you understand about this one very clearly, guys. Next question, we just solve this one. Okay, so next question is, we can able to say that Shimi's annual income is 15 lakh. She pays income, she pays an EMI of 30,000 per month. It's the same type of question. Can you try for the question? I'm going to solve, but before that, let me check who's giving the answer before than me. Okay, so Shimi's monthly income, okay, annual income is equal to 15 lakhs. Okay, so then Shimi's monthly income is equal to what? That is 15 lakhs by 12, because we're having a 12 month. If you made it up, so that will give you what? That is 1,25,000 rupees is the monthly income for Shimi. Okay, but Shimi is paying 30,000 rupees as EMI per month. Okay, EMI per month is equal to what? 30,000 rupees. And same like a question, what is the percentage of EMI on month? Okay, so that is the think of question they are asking here. EMI she was paying what? 30K. Okay, 30,000 by 1,25,000 here. Okay, so that is 0, 0 get cancelled. We having the 0, 0 here. If you cancel this one, guys, so this will give you the value called what? That is 24%. If you want, you see this one, that is 6 times of 5, we can able to call it as 30, and 125. 125 means 25 times of 5, we can able to call it as what? That is what? We can able to call it as 125, and 25 times of 4, we can able to call it as 100. 6 times of 4, we can able to call it as 24%. Among here, there is 24% of his salary. A salary is going for what? EMI. Same like a question which we have done in a yearly. That's how the thing we have done this one. Okay. And going to this one. So next category, we can able to call it as numbers. So as of now, we have solved the 2 types of the thing. So the one is from the population, and next is from the exam and students, and third is from the income and the expenditure. We have solved the 3 types of the category. It's a very important application on the percentage oriented question. Okay. So next, we just want to move on the thing from the type number 4, which is called the numbers here. And you see this one, a 20% of A is equal to B. And then B percentage of A is equal to what of the following? So what is the question, sir? Well, I can't able to understand the question. Write down first. They are saying that 20% of A is equal to B. Okay, so that is 20% of A is equal to B. Then what is the B percentage of A is the question they are asking. Okay, it is little bit so tedious questions. You just want to call it as here. I don't know how you just want to check how we can able to solve this question. Okay, first I'm just saying that 20% means what? You can able to call it as 20 by 100 of A is equal to B. If you cancel this one, so that it will give you that 5. Okay, then you can able to call it as A is equal to 5B. Okay, so A is equal to 5B. They are asking that, they are asking very clearly 20% of A is equal to B percentage of A. Okay, that's what the equal thing they have given in this one. Okay, so that is 20% of the A means we can call it as 20% of A. Okay, A means you can able to call it as B by 100 or you can able to call it as directly. Okay, so that is 20% of A is equal to, they have called it as the B. So this is the question they have given in this one. But probably we just want to what? We just want to find out B percentage of A. So B percentage of A is the thing you just want to find out. So B percentage, what is the B percentage? You just call it as B percentage of A is the thing they are asking here in the place. So B percentage of A means you can call it as 20 times of B by 100 is equal to A of something the percentage of 100. Okay, this is a percentage. I don't know how much percentage, we just want to find out. If you're sorting out this one, guys, you can able to easily get that. So 20, so times of B is equal to what? We can able to call it as directly as 100 get cancel means. So B is equal to, we can able to call it as A by 5. Okay, so here you're having the AX. So now A and A get cancelled now. Okay, if you cancel this one, it will give you the value called 4. If you directly writing the value, that is, it will not give you the answer. By seeing the answer, we can't able to predict it. Okay, so each question will have the trick. Once you having the workout only, you can able to understand what is the exact answer we can able to get here in the place. I just want to explain here once again. For many people have the confusion in the question, I'll try to explain here. Okay, so that is, if the 20% of A is equal to B, then B percentage of A is equal to what? Okay, that is the B percentage of A is equal to what? Okay, that is the very important questions here in the place. So please follow this one. And based on this, I'm deriving here that is 20% of A is equal to B. I'm making that one. I just getting the value of something there. And then again, I applying the question with respect to the given thing. Okay. So then I can able to get the answer like A is equal to, that is X is equal to 4. X is equal to what? That is 4% with respect to the given question they are asking here. Okay. So now it's also something like a same questions here. Eighth share. Remember the word called eighth share of the number is equal to what percentage of it? Okay, what percentage of it? Eighth share. What is a share? We don't know what is a share means. Eighth share of the number is equal to what percentage of it? That is the very simple questions here. You just want to call the number. Okay, eighth share of the number. Okay, I'm just calling that number is equal to X. Okay, so that eighth share is equal to some percentage. Some percentage they have given. Okay, eighth share of the number is equal to what we can able to call it as Y. Okay, that is eighth share of the number. So I can able to call it as, that is X by 8. Okay, so they are giving that X by 8 is equal to X times of, so Y by 100. Okay, if I solve this one, you see this one, I can able to get that Y, X and X get cancel means you can call it as X, Y is equal to 100 by 8. If you solve this one, you will get the answer called 12.5%. So this is how you will sort out the answer with respect to this one. I hope you are clear with this question, guys. I think it's a very easy question. We'll move on the next one called numbers. Okay. So this number, it is different. You see this one, a number, particular number. I don't know what is a number. So I just saying that it is a X. Okay. So when it is subtracted from it, okay. So X minus 35, it is subtracted here, right? Subtracted. Okay. And then it is reduced to the 80%. That particular number is reduced to is 80%. Okay. So that is the thing they have given here. So what is the 4 by 5th of the number? They are asking that 4 by 5 of X is equal to what? So if you find in the X, you can able to find out the value called this also. Okay. Just want to find out the X here. If you cancel this one, guys, 0, 0 get cancelled. 4 times of 2 is equal to what? 8. And 5 times of 2 is equal to what? 10. Okay. X minus 35 is equal to 4x by 5. I can able to call this. Okay. If you say this, that is 5 times of x. Okay. That is 5x. So minus 175 is equal to 4x. Okay. So 4x minus 5x, we can able to call it as x there. If you're taking the minus 175 this side, we can able to call that x is equal to 175 here. Okay, so the probably if I am applying here, that is 4 by 5 times of 175. So 5 times of, so 5 times of 3 is equal to 15 and remaining will be 2 there. And so 25 will be there. Okay, so 25 will be there. Okay, so 5 times of 5, we can able to call it as 25 there. And 35 times of 4, we can able to call it as what? That is 140 is the answer. So that we can able to call that the 4 by 5 of the number, we can able to call it as 140 is a very simple question like what we can able to derive here. Okay. So next one. So it is also something like a very you need to careful about it. 5% of A. I'm just writing very carefully. 5% of A means I can call it as 5 by 100 of A. 4% of A means I can call it as what? 4 by 100 of B is equal to that is 2 by 3 of bracket 6% of A, that is 6 by 100 of A plus 8% of B. Okay, that is 8 by 100 of B. Okay, like what I can say that they are asking that A is to B is the thing they are asking. Okay, if see this one, we having the both denominator here, you can able to simply call it as what? So if you want to call, but we can't able to make it out. So like 9AB, like what you can able to call this one. See even there you see, we having the same denominator, then you should not make a conditions here like 9AB should not you called it. You just want to manipulate the value. If A is having the coefficient, A is also same coefficient should be there. If you're having the same coefficient, then you can able to use the operation there. So that I just want to changing the position. If you are multiplying this one, guys, if you get that value like 5A by 100, okay, this side, if you multiply this one, it will give you that. So 12A, okay, if you multiply this, three times of the thing we can able to call it as what 2. Okay, that 4A by 100, so minus 4A by 100 you can able to call this one. And this side you see this one we having the value 8B is there. If you multiply this one, guys, see we can't able to cancel this one, that it will give you that 16 by 300, 16B by 300 will be there. So this value if it is go this side, it will call it as 4B by, so 100 will be there. If you're taking the LCM of this one, it will become the 100 only there. Okay, so if you're solving this, guys, so each of the place we have in the value with respect to the thing. We just don't want to cancel here. We just want to keep it up as a 12 there directly. Okay, if you are canceling, then it will become a problem to solve the question. I'm just calling it directly like it's a 12. It will remain as 12 here. I'm just not canceling then. If I not cancel this one, it remains as 300. If you're taking the LCM of this one, obviously it is going to the 300 in the place. If I want to multiply this one, that it will give you that. So 3 times of 5, that is 15. 15 minus 12, we can able to call it as 3A by 300. Okay, this side, you see this one, 16 minus 4B. You can able to call it as 4B by 300. So 300 get cancelled. Now you have the value called 3A is equal to 4B. They are asking the value called A is to B. Okay, so then you just want to convert this one. So you're having the multiplications here. If I take this one this side, it will come like this. And you're having the multiplications here. If you take this one this side, it will become a 4 by 3. The answer will 4 by 3. That is 4 is to 3 is the answer. Option B is the correct answer here. I hope you clearly understand about this particular question. So solve carefully without making any mistake. Okay. So we shall move to the next topic called investment. Investment is the thing we just want to learn here in this place. Okay. So please make sure you have take down this one. Okay. Okay. So we having the question like Anita operates a fashion boutique. Okay. Her expenditure headlines are as follow: 30% of percent, 40% on the tailor payment, 30% on rent and electricity. If your total expenditure is 50,000 rupees per month, then how much she has spent in tailor payment? Okay, the options are given: 19,000, 18,000, 20,000, 21,000. Okay, so the probably you see this. So the 100% is 15,000 per month. But she spent totally what? How many percentage she was spent? 30%, 40%, and 30% on rent. So that if you counting this one, guys, you see this one 30 plus 40 plus that is 30%. That is what 100% money she was spent. The 100% money, it was 50K. Okay, that was the money she was spent. Okay, so probably they are asking very clearly. So how much money she was spent on the tailor? She was spent on the tailor was 40%. Then 40% of 50,000 rupees. Okay, if you calculate this one, 0 get cancelled. Okay, so then if you multiply that, it will give you the value called what? That is 20,000 rupees is the money she was spent for the tailor amount. It's a very simple question. It's look like very big, but you can able to get the answer within a fraction of a second. Okay, so we'll go for the next question, guys. Shimi opens a gym by investing a 25,000 rupees. Okay, so Shimi opens a gym like she was by investing rupees of what? We can able to call it as 25,000 rupees here. She spent so 30% on the equipments and 20% on purchasing the other necessary things for the stall. Okay, so how much money she did have to purchase the rest of things for his shop? Okay, so that was the thing here. The question they are very clearly asking here the place. Okay, it's a very simple question, guys. You see this one, he was investing the money called 25,000 rupees. She was investing that rupees called 25,000 rupees there. So the total expenditure, you see this one, she was spent that 30% and 20%. So the probably we can able to call it as 50% she made an expense on this one. Okay, so how much money should she did have to purchase the rest of things? How much money she will have? You see this one, she spent almost 50% of the investment. Okay, so remaining you will have the 50%. Then 50% of the 25,000 means we can able to call it as 12,500 rupees. So the probably here the option A is the very correct answer. So the probably, guys, so by this we are closing the 5 different type of the thing which we have discussed in this class. You see this one, we have discussed. I just want to make the checklist here. We have done the population, done exams and students, you are clear on it. Incomes and expenses, you are done. And percentage on the numbers, you are done. And the investment and the professions, we are done. Okay, so these are the 5 important topics. You just want to very focus on the percentage application. I hope you are done with this 5 types, guys. We will see the percentage type, type 2 in the next class, probably in the day 9. Okay, I hope you are clear with this question and the concept which we have discussed with respect to the applications. If you have any doubts, so please drop your questions in the comment box so that I'll clarify that. Okay, you can able to get clarified, and please, guys, practice on it. Please take down all the questions we have discussed here. Okay, if you have any questions again, so please drop me, and we will see you again. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Hey, hold on, I'm back. I'm super excited to inform you that in last 2 months, we've been able to conduct around 50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.